talking about a completely different way of learning.
Okay, so Washington University, in actual Washington, there was a scientist, his name is Jose Sibilai, and he was conducting stem cell research on cloning. He used an ovum from a cow, and he took skin cells from his cheek and from his leg, and he put it in the oven, and it was creating a clone. He stopped it early, like not early in the process of it becoming a clone because they were watching it as it grew. It was going through the same processes as a human child would have went through in development in the womb. And in later stages, about stage 32, he stopped it because of the controversy on the ethicalness of it, and he probably wasn't allowed to clone a person yet. So they stopped it, but in theory they believe that it would have grown into exactly him, but the mindset would have just been different. They would have to tell him.
That's what I was saying. When you first born a baby. That's what I was saying.
The process is
We didn't get to read that because
the process is faster. That's
we didn't
what
get to
you
read
were
the
saying.
conclusion.
Sometimes
They decided to do whatever they wanted to.
So that's what I was asking is why would it be different on a child than an adult?
Learning a child, the process would really be faster because it doesn't have as much lifespan to go through.
Another reason why we asked this question is because some people would say that like if their baby would have died at birth, that they would wish it would be back with them. So we were just trying to see if some people have that opinion. So we were trying to see who had that, who thought that. Most of the people said no, they wouldn't bring back.
They said it was weird, it would be scary, a lot of scary, and that it just wasn't what they really wanted to do. One person said they wouldn't mess with someone's family like that because they're not that type of person. So there's just a bunch of different opinions.
Okay, thank you. That makes more sense.
So what would the point of cloning be?
Like, so say you have a special blood type that most people don't have.
Negative blood type because Miss Keeler, she has negative blood type.
And you're like, some systems are wrong, you need that blood. So they have so they clone something, pretty much.
Or
I need a lot
Or health.
to clone myself. How long does that take? Years.
actually the technology to clone actually exists. We've cloned animals
So
and
say
humans.
how long does it take? 9 months, right?
It's not instant, like you just step in something and then all of a sudden there's an exact person right next to you. It may take maybe like 24 hours. Because he was actually growing pretty fast. The clone of Sibilai, the scientist who was about to clone himself, that was growing really, really fast.
24 hours?
Or more, because it hasn't really done yet. We can't get exact time, but that is probably the time.
Or like people have been on the, like they need a liver and they've been on waiting for a donor to give them
A bunch of
liver,
people
so
on
they
the
can just
list.
clone them and it'll be done in a day.
Some people want clones to help out when their parents are older, like so they can still get out, get money, and have someone that they trust to take care of their parents.
Yeah, it's crazy. So most people said they would not clone. What did they say they would use their clone for if they had a clone?
One said they would use it to send it to Africa.
What?
I'm not sure this
Just
person
said
is
it.
They would just mess around.
Yeah, they said they would send it to Africa.
A lot of people say chores.
A lot of people say it's
He would make
chores.
that himself. He would make a slave of himself.
About 2 or 3
A lot of
people
people said
said
chores. And
2 or 3 people said organ transplants. One person, this is a pretty messed up person, we're not even sure who this is. They said that they would make the clone the most eviler person, so they would be known as the person.
So just to manipulate people. Right, interesting.
But the thing that we found is that we also asked them the question of should a clone be treated like a human, why or why not?
They said no.
They said yes, because they said personally because it is a human that they would treat it as a human. But
Except they would make it do the chores.
there's also a question back here about would it be treated as a human in society? They said no. They believe they would have known. They believe that they were treated correctly, but society,
How would society know?
Like, they said that they probably haven't.
that was also a question on there too.
Class.
How would they know? How would they know it's a clone? Maybe they wouldn't. You're saying if they did know.
Yeah, if they did know, then they wouldn't be treated right. They said society wouldn't treat them right, but they themselves would. But the thing is, they are society.
Right.
So if they themselves would treat them correctly, then society would probably do the same.
Yeah, nice.
All but two said they would treat them correctly. Two people said that they would use it for like science, figure out if sexuality preferences is genetic.
Right. Interesting.
So,